I am good.
Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, you are good. Alhamdulillah. So now we are going to start our class. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Okay. So Maham is here, Zakaria, Tahira, Sophia, and Ira. Oh, Ira and Tahira and Sophia, why did you log off last week on Sunday class in the middle? You were logged off. Why were you logged off? Ira, Tahira, Sophia, Zakaria, you were logged off in the middle. Is there any reason?
I think what happens, Sister Saima, is the need.
Left from my big brother's laptop to my laptop.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Okay, so if I make you the co-host, Sister Saima, what happens if someone logs out? You can admit them in. If they come and it will show you as, someone wants to come in the class, then you can admit them. They can't just come by themselves.
Okay, okay. 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 Inshallah.
What? Why aren't you putting the plates on the couch?
So if someone comes, Sister Saima, can you see that? Do you hear a bell when someone wants?
Yes.
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 When you hear the bell, it would say let them in, like admit, and then you admit them.
Okay, okay.
Okay, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, let's start the begin our class, our lesson. So which surah did you memorize? Zakaria, Sophia, Tahira. Did you memorize Surah Maun? Which surah did you memorize?
Kauthar.
Kauthar? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you recite it?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna atayna Kauthar. Fasali li rabbika wanhar. Inna shaniyaka huwal abtar.
And Tahira and Sophia? Which surah did you memorize?
Sir Kauthar.
Okay, please recite it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna atayna Kauthar. Fasali li rabbika wanhar. Inna shaniyaka huwa abtar.
And Sophia?
Kauthar.
Okay, recite it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna atayna Kauthar. Fasali li rabbika wanhar. Inna
Shaniyaka.
huwa out.
Mashallah, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Maham, which surah did you memorize? Maham?
Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, which surah did you memorize?
Subhanakallahumma.
Subhanakallahumma.
No, the surah. Surah. Inna Atainakal Kausar or Kul Ya Ayyuhal Kafirun or Maun, Surah Maun, Ara'aytal Lazi.
I know.
Surah Kafirun. So you know Surah Kafirun.
I know Surah Kafirun.
Okay, okay. Recite it, please.
Chalo, Auzubillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Kul
Go,
Ya Ayyuhal Kafirun.
go, ya, kafir, abdu, not abdu, wanantum, abdu, ma, abad, wanana, abdu, ma, wanantum, abdu, ma, abad, lakum, dinikum, waliyati.
Okay, mashallah. Tabarakallah. Okay. So, Rahma, which surah did you memorize?
Al-Maun.
Okay. Recite it, please.
Auzubillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على المسكين.
You only did 3 ayahs.
Okay, okay. Mashallah. 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 Tabarakallah. And Aira, which surah did you memorize, Aira?
Quraysh.
Okay. Okay, please recite it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Mashallah, tabarakallah, mashallah. Beautiful. Okay. So now we will recite the new surah. Let me share the screen. Okay, and we will start Surah Maun, because you know, Zakaria and Sophia and Tahira, you did not memorize Surah Maun. Surah Maun. This week was Surah Maun, and you should revise it. This one. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
الذي يكذب بالدين. الذي कितना आता है उतना
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم
الذي يدعو العزيز
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
فويل للمصلين
وويل للمسلمين
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون
الذين
الذين هم الذين هم يراءون
الذين هم
ويمنعون الماعون أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون
الذين هم عن
صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون last time. Now we are repeating it last time. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين
أرأيت الذي يكذب
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون
الذين هم عن صلاتهم
ساهون
ساهون
الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون ويمنعون الماعون. Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, now we will start our qaida, Nurani qaida. Did you learn your lesson? Did you revise your lesson? Every one of you? Did you
Yes,
revise
correct.
your lesson?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I will listen from you. Sophia, can you read this one? Can you read it? This one?
Alice, Lam, Mim.
Lam, mim.
Alice, Lam, Mim.
Yes, this one.
Alice, Lam, Mim, Sad.
MashaAllah. And this one?
Alice, Lam, Mim, Ra.
Alif, Lam, Ra.
Alice, Lam, Ra.
And this one?
Alice, Lam, Mim, Ra.
MashaAllah. And this one? Kaf, ha, ya, ain, sad.
Kaf, Ha, Yan, Ain, In, Sad.
MashaAllah. And this one?
Ta, Ha.
And this one?
Ta, Sin, Mim.
This one?
Ta, Ta, Sa.
Tasin.
Ta, Sin.
And this one? Yasin.
Ya, Sin.
This one?
Sin.
Sad.
Sa.
This one?
Ha, Mim.
And this one? This one? Hamim.
Ha, Mim.
Ain, Sin, Qaf.
Ain, Sin, Ka.
And this one?
Ka.
And this one?
Wait, what? Is this real?
This one?
Oh,
Okay. Tahira, can you read beside this one?
Okay. Aleph, Lam, Mim.
And this one?
Aleph, Lam, Mim, Sad.
And this one?
Aleph, Lam, Ra.
And this?
Aleph, Lam, Mim, Ra.
And this one?
Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad.
And this one?
Ka, Ha,
Okay. And this one?
Ka, Sin, Mim.
And this one?
Ka, Sin,
And this one?
Ya, Sin,
And this one?
Ka,
And this one?
Ha, Mim.
And this one?
Ain, Sin, Kaf,
And this
Ha,
one?
Mim. Ka.
And this?
Nun.
MashaAllah. Okay. Zakaria, can you read it?
Yes.
Okay, read it, please.
Aleph, Lam, Mim.
And this one?
Aleph, Lam, Mim, Sad.
And this one?
Aleph, Lam, Ra.
And this one?
Aleph, Lam, Mim, Ra.
And this one?
Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad.
And this one?
Ta, Ha.
And this one?
Ta, Sin, Mim.
And this one?
Ta, Sin.
And this one?
Ya, Sin.
You know, you should prolong the voice. Yasin. This is long.
Yasin.
Yes.
Sad.
This one.
Ha, Mim.
And this one.
Ha, Mim. Wait. Hold on. Ain, Sin. Ha,
Hamim.
Ya,
Hamim.
Mim.
Ain. Sin. Qaf. Hamim. This one is Hamim. Yes, you're right. Ain. Sin. Qaf.
Ha.
And this one.
Mim.
Okay. Rahma. Rahma, can you read it?
Yes. Alif Lam Mim. Alif Lam Mim. Sword. Alif Lam Ra. Alif Lam Mim Ra. Kaf. Ya. Ain Sword.
MashaAllah.
Ta.
Say.
Taha.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ta.
Mim.
Mim. Ta. Mim. Ya. Yasin. Swan. Ha. Hamim. Hamim. Ain Sin Kaf. Kaf. Mim.
Okay. Then you can you read these letters? Alif Fatha A, I,
Alif Fatha A. Alif Kasra I. Alif Dhamma U. A. I. U.
MashaAllah.
Ha. Ha Fatha Ha. Ha Kasra I. Ha Dhamma U. A. Ha. Hi Hu.
MashaAllah. Okay, and this one? This one?
No, we just
Ain
got the
Fatha A,
second.
Alif Fatha A.
Ain Kasra I,
Alif Kasra I.
Ain dama'u.
Alif
No,
damau.
Ain dama'u.
Ain damau.
A'i'u.
Aiu.
And this one. Ha fathaha.
Ha fataha.
Ha kasrahi.
Ha kasrahi.
Ha dammahu. Ha dammahu. Ha hihu. Ghain fathaha. Ghain kasraghi. Ghain dammahu. Ghaghihu. Kha fathaha. Ka kasrahi. Ka dammahu. Ka khihu. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Maham, you can you read this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Alif lam mim. Alif lam mim swat. Alif lam ra. Alif lam mim ra. Kaf. Ha. Ya. Ain. Swad. Ta. Ha. Ba. Ta. Sin. Mim. Ka. Ta. Ta. Sin. Ya. Sin.
Uh-huh.
आगे ये बोलो
Swad. Swad. Ha. Ha. Mim. Ha. Mim.
Ain sin qaf.
Ain. Sin. Kaf.
this one
Kaf. Noon.
Mashallah, mashallah, tabarakallah. And Ira, can you read this one? This page?
Alif lam mim. Alif lam mim. Sad. Alif lam ra. Alif lam mim ra. Kaf ha ya ain sad taha tasin mim tasin yasin sad hamim hamim ain sin qaf qaf
Okay, don't make noise. Don't make noise. Please make noise. When you know when you are listening to someone, then please mute your mic. When other people are reading, all of others should mute their mic. If one person is reading, their mic should be unmuted, and rest of all your mic should be muted. Okay. If you are making the noise, please mute the mic. Okay. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Ira, you read it very well, mashallah. And you know, let's start our lesson for today. Okay. Qaf fatha qaf. All of you repeat it. Qaf fatha qaf.
Qaf fatha qaf.
Qaf kasra ki.
Qaf fatha qi.
Qaf kasra ki.
Qaf kasra qi.
Qaf dhamma qu.
Qaf dhamma qu.
Qaqi qu.
Qaqi qu.
Qaf fatha ka.
Qaf fatha ka.
Qaf kasra ki.
Qaf kasra ki.
Qaf dhamma qu.
Qaf dhamma qu. Qaqi.
Qaqi qu. Jim fatha ja.
Sin fatha ja. Sin kasra
Jim
ja.
kasra ji. Jim dhamma ju. Ja ji ju.
Ja ji ju. Shin dhamma
Shin fatha sha.
Shin
Shin
fatha sha.
kasra shi.
Shin fatha shi.
Dhamma shu. Sha shi shu.
Sha shi shu.
Ya fatha ya.
Ya fatha ya.
Ya kasra yi.
Ya kasra yi.
Ya dhamma yu.
Ya dhamma ya dhamma yu. Ya
Ya
yu.
yi yu.
Ya yu.
Dad fatha da.
Da 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 fatha da.
Dad kasra di.
Da kasra di.
Dad dhamma du.
Da dhamma du. Da zadidu.
All of you, Zakaria, Sophia, are you repeating with me? Are you reading it? All of you. It is for all of you. This lesson is for all of you. Repeat after me. Lam fatha la.
Lam fatha la.
Lam kasra li.
Lam kasra li.
Lam dhamma lu.
Lam dhamma lu.
Lali lu.
Lalilu.
Na noon fatha na.
Nun fatha na.
Noon kasra ni.
Nun kasra ni.
Noon dhamma nu.
Nun dhamma nu.
Nani nu.
Nanilu.
Ra fatha ra.
Ra fatha ra.
Ra kasra ri.
Ra kasra ri.
Ra dhamma ru.
Ra dhamma ru.
Ra ri ru.
Ra ri ru.
Ta fatha ta.
Ta fatha ta.
Ta kasra ti.
Ta kasra ti.
Ta dhamma tu.
Ta dhamma tu.
Ta ti tu.
Ta ti tu.
Dal fatha da.
Dal fatha da.
Dal kasra di.
Dal kasra.
Dal dhamma du.
Dal dhamma du.
Dadi du.
Dadidu.
Ta fatha ta.
Ta fatha ta.
Ta kasra ti.
Ta kasra ti.
Ta dhamma tu.
Ta dhamma tu.
Ta ti tu.
Ta ti tu.
Sad fatha sa.
Ta fatha sa.
Sad kasra si.
Ta kasra si.
Sad dhamma su.
Ta dhamma su.
Sa si su.
Ta si su.
Sin fatha sa.
Sin kasra sa.
Sin kasra si.
Sin kasra si.
Sin dhamma su.
Sin dhamma su.
Sa si su. Za fatha za.
Za fatha za.
Za kasra zi.
Za kasra zi.
Za dhamma zu.
Za dhamma zu.
Za zi zu.
Za zi zu.
Za kasra za fatha za.
Za fatha za.
Kasra zi.
Ra Katazi.
Za kasra zi.
Ra Kasazi.
Za damma zu.
Ra Ramazu.
Zazi zu.
Zazizu.
Okay, learn this lesson every day, repeat it every day, and learn your surah every day. Okay, now we will start our Islamic studies lesson. Next week, I will listen from you this page. Okay, remember this page very well, memorize it very well. Okay, now we will start our Islamic study. Okay, we have learned 10 lessons from it. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we have learned 10 lessons. So now I want to see which lesson we are going to read now. Arkan al-Islam, last week we have read Arkan al-Islam. So this week will be Al-Masjid, Al-Masjid, okay? Ira, can you read this lesson?
A mosque is a place which Muslims pray 5 times a day. The Arabic word for mosque is masjid. When it is time for salah, the
Muazzin, Muazzin
muazzin
calls out.
called out the azan from the masjid. The azan is a call for prayer. Some mosques are smaller. Some mosques are very big. If you go to a mosque, you'll find several water taps in one place. These water taps are for Muslims to make wuzu before starting to pray. You should enter the mosque with the right foot first, saying Bismillah.
As-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah.
Wassalatu
As-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah.
Assalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah.
Allahumma aftah li
Lillahi li awaba
rahmatak.
rahmatik. In the name of Allah and prayers, and peace be upon Allah's messenger. O Allah, open the gates of your mercy for me. You should take off your shoes or sandals and leave them at the entrance to the mosque. Mosques today have racks in them for shoes. In the prayer hall, there's a niche called the niche. There's a niche. There's a niche called the
Mihrab.
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 Mihrab shows the direction of the Qibla.
Qibla.
The Qibla is the direction towards which we pray. The mihrab shows us where the Qibla is, so we may face it when praying. The mosque should be kept clean before you going to the mosque. Before going to the mosque, you must make sure that your body and clothes are clean and that they do not smell bad. The mosque is a place of worship. Do not eat, drink in a mosque. It's not a place for drinking meals or drinks. After Salah, leave the mosque with the left foot first, saying Bismillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Allahumma inni.
Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. In the name of Allah, in prayers, and peace be upon Allah's messenger. O Allah, I ask you of your bounty.
Okay. Okay, so this is all about the mosque. And you know, which mosque is near your home? Okay, do you go to the mosque, every one of you?
No.
You don't go to the
No.
mosque? No, not these days. In these days, we are not going to the mosque, but normally, regularly, when there is Ramadan and we go for Taraweeh. Do you go to the mosque for Taraweeh?
No, we pray at home.
Okay, you pray at home. So the mosque is the
On
place.
Friday.
Okay, what we learn in this lesson? That mosque is the place where Muslims pray 5 times a day, and Muazzin gives azan. At the time of azan, Muazzin gives azan, and when we enter the mosque, we should put our right foot first, and we should say Bismillahi as-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma aftah li abwaaba rahmatak. Do you say Allahumma aftah li abwaaba rahmatak when you go to the mosque? When you enter the mosque, you should say Bismillahi as-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma aftah li abwaaba rahmatak. And when we leave the mosque, we say Bismillahi as-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. And there is mihrab. Mihrab is the place like this, where the imam stands near mihrab, and facing the qibla, we pray facing the qibla. Oh, where are you? Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm here. I am
You're here.
here.
Okay. So matching. This is matching. The Arabic word for mosque is what?
Masjid.
Masjid.
Masjid. A person who calls the adhan is called Muazzin. The water taps in the masjid are to make wudu, for the Muslims to make wudu. The niche in the mosque that shows the direction of Qibla is what?
लाइट थोड़ी सी कुछ अजीब सी वो है
Huh? What?
आफ्टर टेस्ट है क्या
Okay, can you mute your mics, all of you? Can you mute your mics? Okay, only I will read. The Arabic word for mosque is masjid. The person who calls the adhan is called muazzin. And the water taps in the mosque or in the masjid are for the Muslims to make wudu. The niche in the mosque that shows the direction of Qibla is mihrab. So these are the answers to these questions. And circle the correct answer. You need to circle the correct answer, yes or no. It is okay to throw the bit of paper in the masjid? No. We must keep our masjid clean and tidy. Yes. We must take the shoes off inside the masjid. Yes. The mihrab is a niche is one of the walls of the masjid. No, this is not one of the walls of the masjid. Or maybe it is yes or no. Just a minute. If you face the mihrab, you will be facing Qibla. Yes. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. For entering or leaving the masjid, what do we say when we enter the masjid? We say Bismillahi as-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Which of the following dua is said when entering the masjid? So this one is the dua when we enter the masjid. Allahumma ftahli abwaaba rahmatak. Bismillahi as-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma ftahli abwaaba rahmatak. This is the dua which we say when we enter the masjid. And that the other one is when we leave the masjid. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. So this is all about this lesson. Now we will start our dua. Dua. Mhm. So Ira, can you tell me duas, all of the dua? What is ta'uz? Ira, what is ta'uz? Ta'uz is a'uz billah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And what is tasmiya?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
MashaAllah. And before eating, what do we say? Before eating, what do we say before eating? What do we say before eating?
بارك لنا فيما رزقتنا وارزقنا خيرا من اسمه على بركة الله.
Bismillahi wala barakatillah. And after eating? Alhamdulillahi allazi at'amana.
Alhamdulillah الذي أمنا وسقانا وجعلنا من المسلمين.
MashaAllah. What do we say before sleeping? Bismika. Bismika amutu wa ahya. And what do we say when we are waking up? What do we say when we wake up? Alhamdulillahillazi ahyana.
Alhamdulillah الذي أحيانا بعد ما أماتنا وإليه النشور أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
Okay, when we enter the toilet, what do we say? Allahumma inni a'udhu bika
من الخبث والخبائث.
When leaving the toilet?
غفرانك.
When entering the home? When entering the home, we say Bismillahi walajna wa Bismillahi kharajna wa ala rabbina tawakkalna. And when we leave the home, what do we say? Bismillahi tawakkaltu ala Allahi wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Do you have this app of dua? This app for duas? Do you have the app?
No.
You don't have this app? Then you can download this app from the app store in your mobile, and it has some duas. Some of the duas are remaining. You can memorize it. Okay. For the parents, what is the dua for the parents? What is after azan? Dua after azan. Wearing the new clothes when it is raining. The moon. Traveling. Visiting the sick person. Okay. Some of the duas are remaining, still remaining. Okay, Zakaria.
Yes.
Which duas do you memorize? Do you memorize some of dua? Askar?
No.
You didn't memorize any of the askar? or dua? What is ta'awuz? A'uz billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And what is tasmiyah? It is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay, Rehma, can you tell me what is ta'awuz?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
What is tasmiyah?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
What do we say before eating?
بسم الله وعلى بركة الله
And after eating?
الحمد لله الذي أطعمنا وسقانا وجعلنا من المسلمين
Mashallah. Are you memorizing your dua and azkar from this one? You can download this app.
Sister, we're doing from the
From
app. Yeah.
what?
Yeah, this is the app you showed us. Yeah, we download this app. So from Rama's
Mashallah.
memorizing it from this one.
Mashallah, mashallah. You should learn the duas from this app every day, memorize and revise your dua. Now I think so the time is almost over. Then I will ask you, how do you pray? Who will tell me? Rahma, will you tell me how do we pray?
What do we say first?
How do we start our salah? We start our salah.
You first say Allahu Akbar.
Yes, Allahu Akbar. Then Subhanakallah.
وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك
Mashallah. And then
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين
and then
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
okay. And when we go for ruku, what do we say in ruku? And when we go, okay, when we stand up, we say Sami Allahu liman hamida. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Rabbana walakal hamd. When we stand up from ruku, we say Sami Allahu liman hamida. Rabbana walakal hamd.
سبحان رب الأعلى سبحان رب الأعلى سبحان رب الأعلى الله أكبر.
Okay, okay. Then now we will learn what do we say in at-tashhud, at-tahiyyatu lillahi. We will learn from these duas. Okay. At-tahiyyatu lillahi. Was-salawatu.
As-salawatu.
Wat-tayyibatu.
Wat-tayyibatu.
Assalamu alayka.
Assalamu alayka.
Ayyuhan nabiyyu.
Ayyuhan nabiyyu.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuhu.
Wa barakatuhu.
Assalamu alayna.
Assalamu alayna.
Wa ala ibadallah.
Ala ibadillahi salihin.
Mashallah, mashallah. So by the next week, learn this dua of what we read in Salah. And next week I will present it, inshallah. What?
Bolo, I know at-tahiyyat.
You know all of at-tahiyyat? Mashallah, tabarakallah. Mashallah.
I know it all too.
Okay, mashallah. Who knows? Who else knows it? At-tahiyyat. Who knows? Zakaria, do you know? At-tahiyyatu lillahi till the end?
Yes.
Okay. And Sophia? And Tahira? And
No.
Tahira? Tahira knows it? She's still learning? Is she learning? Okay.
Yeah, she knows it. Sophia's the only one that doesn't know it.
Okay, okay. And Maham and Rahma, do you know At-Tahiyyat?
No.
No.
Maham knows. Bolo.
Yes,
Maham
I
knows?
know, teacher.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. And Rahma, do you know At-Tahiyyatu Lillahi till the end, till Salam?
No.
You don't know. Okay, you are still learning. Okay. So Rahma and Sophia are learning. All of you, rest of you, you know it already. Okay, sir. So Rahma and Sophia, you should also try to learn it. By the next week, I will listen from you At-Tahiyyat. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. Inshallah, we will meet.
Excuse me.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Excuse me. Why did
What happened?
I don't have my Arab shift grade 6 in here.
I didn't understand.
Why is Arab shift grade 6 in here?
I don't know. It is making noise. I cannot understand what are you saying because there is a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise.
My big brother.
If you are using the mic, I think so. The mic is making the noise.
I think I know what happened.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
There was another device near her and it was unmuted at the same time. And this happened to me before. When two devices are near each other on the same website and the same thing, and both of their microphones are on.
Sorry, I have to be in my sister's class.
Okay, okay. Don't keep two devices nearby. And if you are using the same app, okay.
Yeah.
Don't keep two devices open
The new students are
if
here.
you're using the same website. Okay. So that's all for today. Inshallah, we will see you next week.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allah
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, sound.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me, okay, which ayah were we on? Remember?
I finished my homework.
I submitted it like at 11 o'clock because I forgot to submit it.
Yeah, so I removed the timings. Usually it will show me as late homework. So I removed the deadline.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you. You're so low. Your voice is so low.
Okay, let me just go back and check. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
It's a bit hard, and it's still the same.
Still the same?
Uh-oh, we can't hear you. No, we lost you.
Try to rejoin.
Okay, I'll rejoin again, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna close up the rest of my desktops.
Okay.
Do I need this one?
Okay.
Oh wait, am I muted?
Arab,
Yeah?
I saw your little sister in the other meet.
Yeah, I know. My sister was there. Well, let me go and change the name of my two desktops.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, but
Okay, so we're doing 2. And what's the number, ayah number we're doing?
We're doing ayah number 81, I think.
Okay, anyone else?
Let me check because Rada always sends me it.
Okay.
I think the message got deleted.
Okay, I think it was either 76 or 77. No, we did 77. Yeah, we did 77. What you hide and what you declare, Allah knows what they conceal and what they declare.
Yes, we just finished that one.
Okay, so we're going to start with 78. Okay, inshallah. Let me just go back and share the screen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Can I go first?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Wow, Zabarwa, Mim, Noon,
Okay.
Zeb,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow, Zabarwa, Mim, Noon, Zer, Min, Wa, Min, Ha, Mim, Pesh, Hum, Wa, Min, Hum. Is that Hamza Wasl?
Yeah, there's a Hamza and then there's a U on it, you know? So it's a Dhamma on it. So if, yeah, so that's fine. You pronounce it.
Hamza, Pesh, U,
Mhm.
Mim, Ya, Mim, Zer, Mi, Ya, Pesh, You, Umiu, Noon, Zabarna, Umiuna.
Ummiyuna. Yes. So the wasal has a different, sign. This is the Dhamma. Okay?
Okay.
Ummiyuna, that's right.
Lam, Zabar, La. Hey, Lam,
Lam Alif.
Lam and Aleph mean who do not.
Yes. So it means not. Yes. La. La means no, not.
And Hamza, I think, means do or who.
Where? This one?
No, Hamza from this one. Okay, we'll just skip that. Ya, Ain Zabar, Ya. Lam Zabar, La. Ya, La. Mim Pesh Mu, Ya, Lamu. Noon Zabarna, Ya, Lamuna. Yeah. Yeah. No, Lam Zabar Nal, Ya, Namunal.
Ya'lamunal.
Ka, wait, no. Kaf, Sir, Ki. Ta, Zabar Ta. Ba, Zabar Ba. Ya, Lamu. Nal. Ki. Taba.
Kitaba.
Kitaba. Next is Hamza, Zer, E. Lam, Zabar La, Ila. Hamza, Zabar A, Ila A.
Okay. No, there's no Hamza here, but the thing is that Lam has a Shadda, which means illa. You see this Shadda? Do you understand Shadda?
No.
Shadda is, okay, it's this sign. Okay. So if you see this on the letter,
I understand that.
yeah, it means it's double, right? So it's
Yeah.
la. Okay. So because you see over here, this is the Shadda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's illa, not illa, illa. There's double L on here. So illa.
Is frozen. And you are frozen. And your mic isn't working.
Okay.
Oh wait, she's just stopped talking for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, she froze. It's glitch. It's glitch, guys. It's glitch. It's not freeze. It's glitch.
Is there an app called Glitch?
No, I'm talking like it's glitch. It's not freeze. She's glitching. She's not frozen. She's glitching.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yay.
Yeah.
It glitches it glitches some. It's glitching. So you freeze and then you come back and then like 2 minutes later you freeze.
Okay, so let me just change the setting over here. Maybe it's going to help. Connections.
Oh, please move to the side. Knock your glass on. Move. Please, thank you. Just stay there. Stay. Stop. Stay.
Okay.
Stay.
Yeah, the internet, you're saying it has problems. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
your internet.
Now it should be okay. I have to share again. I'll just share again, okay?
Maybe you should change the. Maybe you should change the internet settings to 5G.
Okay, no, I just switched the service. Okay, so she was over here. Illa. So we were here over illa.
Yes. Illa. Hamza zabar a. Mim zabar ma. Ama. Zal. Serzi. Alazi.
No, it's ama, then this noon. Niya. And then the shadda again for the ya. So it's amaniya.
Amaniya. Waw zabar wa. Hamza noon there. In. Wa in. Hamim pesh hum wa in hum. Hamim pesh hum means they.
That's right. Say.
Hamza zer zi. Hamza lam zer is il.
Il.
Lam zabar la illa.
Yes, illa, the one you had over here. Same. Illa.
Hey, that word that we just read means except.
That's right.
Ya zabar ya. To pesh tu. Ya tu. Noon pesh nu ya tu nu. Noon
Okay,
zabar.
dot. There's a dot, so it's the. Yazunnuna.
Ya zunnuna.
Yazunnun, because it's ending now. Okay, so you see shadda
Noon.
here? Yeah. So if you can see, it's ya, this is vod, and this is noon and noon too, because there's a shadda, so it's noon shadda. So yazunnun.
Okay. Now, can we read the translation all together? Like, and among the unnated ones who do not know the scripture except in wishful thinking, but they are only assuming. I don't understand what it means.
Okay, so that's fine. So the understanding is that because you are in from say grade 3 to grade 8, so what happens is you probably might not understand a lot of things, but that's fine. So what you understand is more important. There are lots of things that say the elementary students can understand. There are some levels that college students, high school and university students can understand, then there's scholars who understand the most, right? But there's still lots of things that nobody understands. So the reason we read and understand is to help it in our daily life, what we should do and what we shouldn't, right? But there are some things that according to your age you might not understand. So I'll be just explaining in a very on a surface level, so we can understand what's according to the your level. Okay, so you don't have to worry if you don't understand something, because of course there are lots of things which are for a higher level. Okay,
Well, I
so
might understand a little bit because I watched the Message movie.
okay, so if you have a background of listening or going to Islamic school, or you have some you understand it even more. So there are different levels of understanding. So, but those who are new, they will understand less. And then it's also part of kids and adults. There's another level of understanding. Okay, but we get into the habit of reading and understanding. So at every age and every level, we understand even more. So it's always like a learning process. It's like lifetime learning. The Quran learning is like a journey that we keep going on. So as older as we get, we understand bit by bit more and more. That's why we come into the habit of learning. Okay, what you understand now, probably some kids don't even understand that much. But then if you keep learning like this, so the older you get, the more inshallah you will understand. Okay, so we'll go to the word meanings. Oh, let me just go back. So home, let me just 78, and the translations and sort of grammar will help you even understand more, inshallah. So we'll go. Wa means and, min means from, but here it means among. Wa min whom means them. Remember whom came and you said they, whom is they, so it's for they or them, right? Wa min whom, and among them or from them, same thing. Ummiyun. Ummi is someone who doesn't know how to read and write. Okay, so do you know that Prophet ﷺ was also Ummi, right? Do you know that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know how to, the letters, reading and writing, he didn't know. So any person who cannot read and write, so it's called Ummiyun, right? And then the verses of Quran came to him, so he uh, listened to them, and then he gave to told other people, right? So Quran came in the form of sound, on sound waves, right? It wasn't like a book coming in. So then it was recorded in the form of books. So this is a record that we have. So that's why how Prophet ﷺ was able to convey. And another thing that makes it clear is that the Quran is purely from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he could not have read it from somewhere, right? There weren't books that would have read, because there were lots of things common in the previous book. Which was the previous book before Quran?
Injil, Torah, Suhuf, Ibrahim.
Yeah, so before was Isa alayhi salam, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so in that book, lots of things are common, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we it makes more for us that he wasn't the thing that he had read, but it came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all those books are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or the message. So ummiyun means unlettered one. La means no, not, do not. Ya'lamuna. Ilm means no. Alama, he see ilm. Alama means no. Ya means they. Una, they know. Right? So ya'lamuna al-kitaba, the book. Ya'lamuna al-kitaba, the book. Illa means except. Amani, wishful thinking. What you want, the way you think. So what you desire to think. What? Sorry?
Excuse me, I know something. that all the books came from Allah, but every book except the Quran was changed.
Yes. The previous books were only for those times, for those nations. And then Prophet ﷺ came as the last messenger, right? And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the Quran for all times till Qiyamah. So the latest book, but the previous book has things in common, but they were changed by the people, right? And Allah said He will take protection from this. Nobody will be able to change it. So we have, that's why, we read and understand. We know it's purely from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and nobody has ever changed it, right?
That's
So
the cool about it.
yeah, that's the miracle about it, right? Wa and wa means and, in means not here. Wa in, it sometimes means wa in and if, but here it means and not. Wa in hum, they, illa, except, yazunnuna. Yazunnuna is what you think, you guess. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So, and among them are unlettered ones. Now, here the unlettered ones are the unlettered people. Lots of people, don't know how to read and write, right? So, among them are unlettered ones who do not know the scripture, like about the Quran, except in visual thinking, but they are only assuming, okay? So, sometimes they don't understand exactly what it is, people, and they don't know how to read and write, so they just kind of assume things, whatever their heart goes towards it. They think that they're only assuming, like just imagining, maybe this is what it means.
Meaning of assuming, like thinking this, because they
Yeah,
do not that thing.
yeah, they're only assuming, like they're only thinking. And sometimes people like to get the meanings according to the way they want to wish, like they're wishing for something, so they kind of read it in that sense. So that's kind of what it means. They're unlettered people, and they kind of understand the verses of the scripture as what their mind imagines, or what they think is correct and according to their heart. Okay. Now, next, who's going to read next? We have Arif.
Can I read next?
Okay, Arif, sure.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. فويل للذين يكتبون الكتاب بأيديهم ثم يقولون هذا من عند الله ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا فويل لهم مما كتبت أيديهم وويل لهم مما يكسبون.
Mashallah, very good. Okay, so we'll do quickly word meaning. So fawail is so woe, right? Fa means so.
Whoa, mean.
It's like a curse, like something bad. So say something bad happen to someone. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, so like may they, it's like a curse to them. So woe for the people. Li means for, allazina means those who. To those who yaktubuna. Yaktubuna, write, from the word kataba. Yaktabuna, they write. Yeah, and wow shows that they write. So curse, you can see, so curse to those who write. Al-kitab, the book. Al means the, kitab means book. Al-kitab, the book. Bi means with. B, and because of B, this becomes he, a jar sound, the E sound. Be aid, idea is hands. Be him with their own hands. So curse to those who write the book with their own hands. Okay?
Wow.
With their own hands means they
Like-
kind of yes, go ahead.
They rewrite the book so that it's based on whatever they say. So, for example, some people would just go like, okay, so it's here. It says, pray, something like pray 5 times a day. So they change it to like pray 3 times a day. So whatever they think is correct, they just change it so that they can have power.
Yes, so there are people who, with the translation, they kind of mess around with it, so that to get to understand, but they can't change the words of the Quran because it's Allah's protection, right? But what they kind of do, play around with the translation and explanation, which kind of gives a different meaning because that's what they want. Yes, who was that? Anyone else?
I say the same thing.
You were saying the same thing. Good. Summa means then. Yaquluna, they say. Yaquluna, wow shows that's plural. So yaqulu, they say. Yaquluna, hadha, this. Min is from. Min indallahi. So then min, this makes sense. They're saying it's from Allah. Okay. So it's from Allah. So then they say this is from Allah. Liyashtara. Ashtara means to buy. To barter means to buy. Liyashtara bihi, with it. Okay, or they get some money for it. So they kind of change the meaning of it. They write with their own hands the explanation, and they say it's from Allah. Allah said that. Okay. Samanan means a price. Qalil means little, for a small price. So they exchange it for a small price. The explanation. Okay. Samanan means a price. Qalil means little, for a little price. Fawail, so woe. Again, they're being cursed. So fa means so. Wail means woe. So woe. So cursed lahum, to them. Is for the mimma, for what? Katabat, have written. Aidihim. Aidihim, him means their. Aidi means hands. Their hands. Wa, veil. Veil, again, wa veil, and wa means and, veil means woe. Lahum, to them. Mimma, for what? Yaksibun, kasaba means to earn. Yaksibun, they earn. Okay. So woe to those who write the scripture with their own hands. They say, this is from Allah, in order to exchange it for a small price. Woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn. So they write with their own hand and say it's from Allah, which is not from Allah, okay? And then Allah curses them, their hands, with what they write, and the money, because they do it from us for some money, which kind of change the meanings, okay? So so Allah said, curse to them what they write, and curse for the hands that they have, with the hands that they have written, and curse to the money they have earned from it. Okay, just to stay in power. That was correct. Okay. Yeah.
There's an interesting story that these people who they used to mess up the book. They used to hide the book behind under their clothing. When people would ask them where's the copy, they would just hide it under their clothing. So the real book wouldn't be shown.
Yes, because then people will know, right? So
Yeah.
lots of stories are there which are probably not even true, but it comes because if someone tells you, then everyone kind of believes it, right? So that's why it's very important to read the Quran, so you would know exactly whether it's true or not. So that's why now more people are reading Quran and understanding the Arabic as well, because the translation sometimes they cannot do justice with the meaning. So that's why from the beginning, the kids are even taught, even the adults, everyone starts trying to learn Arabic. So the message is more clear. Okay. I'm going to, remove this. And who else is left to read? I think it's Rhoda. Your turn.
Yes.
Go ahead.
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا لن تمسنا النار إلا أياما معدودة
معدودة. Yes. معدودة.
قل أيأخذتم
أتخذتم. It's a question.
أخذتم عند الله
Okay, give me 1 second. I have. Okay.
where was I?
Okay, I'm right here. In the Lahi.
عند الله فلن يخلف الله
فلن يخلف الله. يخلف الله.
يخلف الله
يخلف الله.
يخلف الله أهدى
أحده.
أم تقولون على الله ما لا تعلمون.
MashaAllah. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I was saying this question in the last ayah, but my microphone was muted. I forgot.
Okay.
Well, my question is that, not a question, but like most people now don't change the Quran.
Most people?
Now most people don't change the Quran.
No, the Quran is Alhamdulillah same as it was 1400 years ago.
Oh,
So,
like I'm change it just a little bit.
Sorry?
Change it a little bit. Like in the last ayah, it says that they were changing it.
In this one or the previous one?
Previous.
Oh, you're talking about the previous one? Yeah. No, what they write with their own hands is the explanation. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly people do that now.
Yeah, and then they do it for a prize, like they get paid for it. You know, like the ruling, people would say, make it sound like this, so that they can benefit from it. And because those people are in charge, so they kind of religious people, some are like corruption is somewhere everywhere, right? In every department. So those who are corrupted would try to make it sound like different meaning. That's why they're different school of thoughts.
Is it kind of like a scam?
No, it's not scam. It's just that there are different ways of thinking. I can give an example. For example, there's something they give more emphasis on, or they could probably say, they're different school of thought. So one would say that, for example, women should cover themselves completely, not even show your face or anything. And there's one school of thought that said you should cover yourself completely, but your face and hands, like you read salah, can be open. So that's how there's a little bit different in opinion about some verses, but Allah knows best. So we just follow, the best what we can understand. But there's some people who try to make different meanings out of it, which is incorrect, to misguide people. That's the idea over there, that they're trying to misguide people. And of course, those who are in the right path, they are doing, how they're reformers and then corrupters. So yeah, but the reformers take care of that. But those people who are trying to corrupt, to Allah, in the verses and in the explanation. So Allah says, curse to them. So with the hands that they write, and the money they earn from it, and they do it for some money, for a little bit of money, which is like, they're actually, another ayah you'll see, which is coming Surah Baqarah, they fill their bellies with fire. If they make money out of corruption, out of misguiding other people, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the same idea will come around 270 something or something very close to that, or in the future in the same chapter, which means that they are filling their bellies with fire. So we'll come to that, inshallah. Okay, so I think we're running a little bit out of time. I'll try to finish this. Anyone has a question? Yes, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll just do what it means. And qalu means they say. Lan means never. Lan means never. Tamassana will touch us. Massa means touch. Tamassana, na means us. Tamassana will touch us. And nar means al means the, nar means fire, and nar means the fire, illa except. Ayyaman. Ayyam means days. Ma'duda. Ma'duda is numbered. So they're saying these people that fire will touch us, not for many days. Qul. Say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Qul, say, or prophet to them, Attakhastum. Again, as I told you in the beginning of a word, is usually a question. Attakhastum, have you taken in the Allahi, from Allah, ahad. Ahad means a covenant or a promise. Okay? Falan. So never. Fa means so. Lan means never. So never. Yukhlifa. Yukhlifa will break. Yukhlifa Allahu. Allah will break. Yukhlifa Allahu. Allah will break. Ahad. Ahad means his promise, right? Means or. Taquluna. Okay. Taquluna, from the word call. Qula, do they say? Alallahi, against Allah or upon Allah. Allah means on Allah. Against Allah, ma, what? La, not. We've done that before. Ta'lamun, you know. So, and they say, never will the fire touch us except for a few days. Okay, that's how they believe. The non-believer, the fire will touch us except for a few days. So say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to the Prophet, say, have you taken a covenant with Allah? For Allah will never break his covenant. Or do you say about Allah that which you do not know? So Allah is saying that, do you know, like, do you think that you have some promise from Allah that the fire will not touch you or touch you for a few days? So that's again their misconception, and again there's misguiding people. Okay, we'll end at 80 inshallah, and next week we'll start 81. And let me see. Yes, we'll start with sharing the screen. I'll stop sharing. And
I did my homework.
Check the homework. Okay, let me see.
Did you get my homework?
Okay, for the homework, I have, oh yes, So we have 300 in, mashallah, everyone, I get your homework. And Arif, this is Arif's. You make it one day at a time or the whole Ramadan. It helps reduce hardship during the fast. Pre-dawn meal after sunset, recommended with dates or water, but you can break it with all lawful food. Very good. You can say lawful food and you can say halal food, same thing. The first day I fasted was easy but difficult because the first few hours, the length of the fast was 11 to 12 hours. Okay, probably around 6 hours in, it became hard. I only had 1-2 hours until sunset when my stomach was hurting really bad.
Change it.
I'm sorry?
I forgot to change it to 10 o'clock, to 10 hours in.
Oh, it was 10 hours. That's okay. After a few days of fasting later, I was able to fast with no problem. Now, after 2-3 Ramadans later, I have no problem fasting longer than 12 hours. That was on case day. Okay. Right now in Canada, I keep the whole fast for 17 hours. Good, mashallah. Okay, he isn't right, even though he would gain the respect of his friends. Allah tells us to be on dot and to be at least try to get some food or water to break our fast. Okay, good, mashallah. So this is Arab. And then we have Haika. Oh,
3 pages.
yes.
Wow.
Ahmed is late in fast because he is do you want me to share the screen and want to show you the work as well or not?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to share the screen. I have someone waiting. Around.
Rhoda.
Okay. So where's the okay. So yes, Ahmed is late in breaking his fast because he wants to show off to others that he can fast longer than them. Is he right or why? Okay, that's the question. Ahmed is wrong because if you don't break your fast at sunset, it does not count. Also, Islam does not teach you to show off. Okay, that's nice. So why? How come I have homework and let's talk science? Okay. Did anyone attend the Let's Talk Science? Did you participate in that? I mentioned about
The Let's Talk Science was confusing because your website only brought us to the homepage and it didn't do anything. Can you
okay.
your screen and explain to us?
Okay, sure. We'll do that then. Let me just finish with the homework. What are the 2 different ways? Okay, that's the question. The first intention is to fast before dawn. The second intention is to fast whole month of Ramadan. Okay, so make sure the R is capital because it's a name of a month. Why is Sahur so important? Sahur is so important because if we didn't, it's did then an apostrophe T. So you left one D. It would be hard to keep your fast if we did not have. Okay, so that's what's important. Sahur is pre-eating before you're fasting. It must be done before sunrise. Good, mashallah. What else do we have?
That's probably my IXL page, but okay.
Iftar is breaking your fast. You have to break your fast at sunset. What do Muslims usually break their, there is over here. If you see it, if it belongs to them, it's THEIR.
Okay. There's just two spellings of there, and it sometimes gets me confused.
Okay, yeah. So there for them is EIR. There's, you just remember one, you would know the other is what the other means. It's over there, it's ERE. They're fast with dates. If you don't have them, break your fast with water. Okay. The day I fasted was hard because there was so much food on table. Sorry, I have to remove this. So much food on the table. I fasted on the first day of Ramadan. I slept a lot with my dad because it was a weekend, and and I played lots of bowling. King?
It's an app.
Okay, I played with my sisters and a lot too. The day I fasted was a fun day. Oh, that's good. Okay, so you had fun. And this is probably the IXL. Okay, very good. Watch this, trees in the rounded to the nearest thousand. Okay. Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. So we have everyone over. Anyone else? That's homework. And let's I'm sorry?
I wasn't able to join up like the Google Classroom. I wasn't able to join it. Can you tell me the procedure and just told me to join?
Okay, I can't hear you. There's someone at the back talking. So you'll have to get a place where we don't hear the background music and background sound. I can't hear you. So you have to mute yourself and go to a place where no one else is talking. A whole number of participants.
I wasn't able to join in the place. I was having trouble joining in the meeting.
In Let's Talk Science?
No, this meeting, the Zoom meeting. Because
What
I was
happened? Okay, it took me, Rhoda. I can get as soon as I put them on the table. The melon, I was there through biting the melon. Okay. That's nice. Very good experiences you have. Okay. We have 10 minutes. So alhamdulillah, homework has been submitted. And going to.
Can you explain us about the Let's Talk Science?
Okay, so yeah, okay, we'll do that then. In Let's Talk Science, has anyone participated before?
No. No.
No, okay. So it's we do that every year, and I believe Mahanur, you know the Let's Talk Science, right? You have been participating last years before?
Yes, I participated in it 2 times.
2 times. So we had students who got $50 and $100 gift cards from Let's Talk Science. Okay, so they give you prizes as well. So what you need to do, I will share a link. This year they're doing it even many times. So up till last year, you know, you're supposed to in previous years they used to have it like from school. So what that means that there used to be groups made in school, and then they would actually go to the physical universities. It was in Ryerson University or University of Toronto. Like different universities would host these Let's Talk Science, and then the kids would go there. The best ones in science would go to that location physically and participate. So they would give us a handbook, and we would get the best students in our school participate, and there were like 5 to 6 students that were allowed to go from one school. So that's how every year, Let's Talk Science was, and it was very fun, and there were prizes and games, and it's a very good activity. But
If I participated in Let's Talk Science, I probably would have been one of the best students. You know why? Because
Yeah.
I'm good at science. Science is my favorite topic in school.
Same here.
Okay. So they have STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And I wanted to share this information with you because I was just wanted to know. I forgot last week. So you guys missed this week. That was the first week. And now what they did since last year, because of the lockdown, they did it online. Now they have the whole Let's Talk Science online. Okay. And what happens with that is you can I will send you, because you're in this school, so I send you the link, and then you can just click on the link, and there will be
A sheet.
no, there'll be questions. They post the questions, they read it, and there's like 1 minute you have to answer. They give you 4 choices. Okay, they even give you material to study. Okay, I'll share that information as well. So today we'll do Let's Talk Science, so you will understand how it's done, and it's and now
Quran, right?
I'm sorry.
We have to do a Quran class lesson, right? Homework.
Homework for Islamic studies, yes. So we'll I'll try to. It should be right now. It's 12. Yeah, Islamic studies. But what I'll do, because what do you want to do? You want to do Islamic studies, and we have to miss one class to explain you the Let's Talk Science, how it works.
We'll mix.
1 second. I have a question. Does everybody has to participate in the Let's Talk Science, or it's by choice?
I mean that for you, Mahanur, it's good because you do it every year, right?
Yes,
So
but I already did it that year, and the quizzes, I won like I got most of them correct, and I didn't get a ant of anything. Everybody else got something. I didn't got nothing because
yeah.
I want to participate in the Let's Talk Science thing. You can understand.
So yeah, it's the thing is that as we have other students, they're very much interested. So if you do it, it's for your own good. It will help you. It's very, very helpful in the studies as well.
You said only 5 and 6 can go, and we have more students than 5 and 6. You can send them.
No, that was many years ago. We used to have, when we used to go physically, then there were only 5, 6 students from one school. So they would allow from grade 6 to 8, 5, I think maximum 5 students. Now it's totally different. Last year and this year, it's even open to high school, and anyone can participate. So this is a good thing. But because I got a mail from them that shared this link with the students, and all the students that will go from this link will be from our school, and so they will contact us if one of our students win. Okay. So
do I have to do it?
yes, everyone will. Okay, Bhavnu will discuss about if we have to do it. But right now we'll discuss how to do it. Okay.
Wait, what time is it?
Okay, so I posted it on, I think it's Sabas Academy. I have to go back to the school. I posted the dates. Did you guys get that? Okay, I think in Sunday it's not there. Okay, so let me just give you the information a little bit more, because that's how you will know.
Actually, what time is it at?
Yeah, this year they even made it even better, and now you can, if you miss one, you can make it up. So it's once a week. Okay, before it was just one day. Now they have 3 different timings. They have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And let's talk science. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste.
Question.
Okay.
Yes.
So if
Can I share my screen and show you?
Show, what do you want to show me?
So when you go on Let's Talk Science, it's my first time, and then it shows these random questions, and I don't live in Toronto. I don't even know your school name. I don't know what to put in. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay, so you can share your screen. I'm not sharing, so now you can share.
actually, what time would it be? Because actually, I
Wait,
have.
just gotta go to the classroom.
So if they have timings now this year, they have 3 days instead of 1. So they have
No,
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and I think they also have Friday. So it's like once it's like 10 to 11, then the one day is like 3 to 4, and one day 7 to 8. I will share you the timings as well. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, good.
what do you do now?
Actually, I have to go to like in school, so I don't know what to do because my timing is like really tight.
From Monday to Friday, you have school timing?
Yeah, from Monday to Friday, I have school like until 3:30.
3:30. Okay, then what you will do is you will go to you can take the 7 to 8 p.m. because once a week. The 3 times it gets repeated. 2 times it gets repeated. So you can take, if you everyone are on a Monday to Friday, you have school 9 to 3. Then what you can do is, I'm just trying to find out we have recordings.
Because like I'm not actually doing online, right?
Can I do it at 4 maybe?
Yeah, like 5 o'clock maybe. 5 to like 6.
What do I press? STEM at home, STEM at school, national STEM projects, hand-on activities, careers, COVID-19 response.
Okay, I'm going to send in the chat the link to the book first. Okay, so link to the book is over here. Okay, you guys can keep that. That's the book. And every week they give you a topic. I'm going to share it in the broadcast as well. Okay, let's talk science. It's the handbook that you need to study. So at least now you have the handbook. Okay.
Yay!
Do you see the handbook?
Yeah, I see the handbook, and I have States of Matter. Let's Talk Science, January 21st, 2020. Format.
Okay, states of matter. What we used to do before, I used to do the topics in the class, and then we used to participate in the Let's Talk Science quiz. Okay.
States of matter.
Wait, what are these thingies?
So they will say next week the quiz will be from states of matter. So you have to study that yourself, right? Or you can do, yeah. And that's why all these, so it ends up till April. And every month they have winners. Okay.
I have 2 questions.
What?
First of all, I know all of these things. And second of all, how many questions will there be in the quiz or test?
They have 10 to 12 questions.
Haika, don't just look at the topic. Go inside the topic and you get confused.
How do you do that?
Those Einstein condensate? What is that? And then solid, and then liquid, and then gas, and then plasma. I have no idea about those. I only know solid, liquid, and gas, but I don't know Bose-Einstein condensate and plasma. Plasma, I think, would be lightning, but I don't know Bose-Einstein thingy.
Okay, so on Wednesdays, they have it from 7 to 8 p.m. So if you're looking in the evening program, 2 to 3 is early for you, right? So they have it on Wednesdays, 7 to 8 p.m.
So wait, do you go to events and then you go to
which city time?
It's this is Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Eastern Standard Time, and
Science,
what?
technology.
Yeah,
What?
it's
For me, I live in Edmonton.
Yeah, you should probably. Okay, I'm gonna choose. No, event types. Where's
And
the
right now it's 10:03 for me.
10:03? 10:03 what? 10:03.
103. Okay, so it's 2 hours behind. So for you, it will be 5 to 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Sure.
I need the 5 to 6 p.m. slot because I sleep
On Wednesday?
at 7.
On Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday.
At
This
7, essentially at 7 to 8, I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping, but you have Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I have EST.
So it's 7 to 8. For you, it's 7 to 8, right?
Yeah, but then at that time I sleep.
Oh, that's time you sleep. Okay. Well, there are 3 days. Did your entire class participate in the challenge together? Fill out the form to be eligible for special weekly draws for classroom. You will also receive a copy of your participation badge that you can share with your students. You will need the secret password that was shared during the quiz. If you are a student, fill out the participation form for students here. Note that the information on this form will only be used to contact anyone that wins. Email Anna students participating this week. What was the secret password for the first week? Oh,
Can I show you something?
yes, go ahead.
Me and my sister Rhoda and me, we created something yesterday
Okay.
on this thing called Scratch.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've used it and made a lot of great things on it.
Show you? Can I show
Okay. You can show me that. And in the meantime, I'll try to give you more information regarding how to enter the step-by-step guide.
I've used Scratch and made a lot of things too.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, you can share your screen.
Scratch.mit.edu.
So me and Rhoda were working on this.
Okay.
Right? We play. Yeah.
Hey, I've made something too.
Are you recording?
Well,
Oh, that's nice.
And then she's gonna say something else.
oh, Kitty ran away.
And
No.
she went away.
Yeah,
Is it
that's good.
And,
I'll have to explain that. That's good. You
Oh,
did
wait,
it.
I made something which was like my favorite character, I think, probably. I made that on Scratch, but then it's on my account.
Okay, that's nice. Good. Okay, so you went to the link. Let me see. Its topic is chemistry. Student can study online study handbook. Okay, there's also available in one PDF 5 Google Drive, a short document. I just want to give you the link so that you can it's already over. We hope you had fun. Participate students form. Share this form with the students if they individually attend a quiz. Recordings on their own. Note that they will need to put your name in the form so that we can contact you. Okay, I'm sending you to put your name in the form. If you shared your screen projection, we're not doing projection, right? In your class, you can fill out this form once to register your whole group. We will contact you. The class when surprised, you can decide if you want to keep it for class or do an internal. So you want to do students separately or you want to do a live class?
I want to do it separately because I rule.
Can we do it a live class? That will be much more convenient for me. can do it a live class, please.
So we'll have to
Class, please. Live class.
Live class. Okay.
So I have to join a class at 7 o'clock in the night. Nice.
No, it's not 7 o'clock in the. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. Yes.
So I at 5 o'clock.
All right, this is
Yeah.
my first time doing a class done.
Wait.
In
Is
that
it
way. Okay, what will happen? Okay, you wanted student week, participation week 1. Don't forget to ask an adult before submitting this form. Adult that registered you. Okay, I'm going to. Okay.
I can't think, I forgot my project's name.
this week for IXL? Can we do something easier?
Can we do brainpop instead of IXL?
Yeah, more brainpop.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just fill this. What was the secret password for the first week? I don't know. Killing virus related to cow shared immunity. Participation form students week 1. You have the form eligible for your weekly draws and receive your
Oh, yeah, I
participation
found
badge.
it.
Need to the password that was shared during the quiz.
Okay, I found all of my stuff.
Okay, forget to ask us if
I found all my scratch stuff.
Okay.
Like I made a lot of projects. Can I share my screen?
Yes, you can share your screen.
Here we go. Let me hold up. Desktop. Just share my desktop. Here we go. All right. So this is my desktop. Okay, hold up. Let me get here. This is my thing that I made. I made it. So. Yep. Okay, hold up. Okay. Here we go. This is my thing. I had to code this for like a bit of time. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, I even added music to it, so. Oh Lord, stop. Okay, there we go. I have to stop this.
My favorite game is Roblox too.
No.
Okay.
And then I have another one right here. I didn't exactly make this, I remade this. I didn't make this, I remade it. I don't think this one I made though. This one right here. Football. Here. Yeah, that's that.
That's good, mashallah. Very good. Okay. So what we'll do right now is instead of math, we did science. I'll just have to make sure if I don't know participation for attending one of the live sessions this week.
Okay, yeah, so I made those.
Okay, that's good, mashallah. All right, keep on. It's good to help you do more. Next week. Okay, next week. This is the schedule. I'm just trying to find out the password. Okay, so what you want me to do? Okay, we'll do it that way. I'll share the link at the time in you want to do, I can't do it on Zoom. You have to, I'll share you guys are in WhatsApp broadcast? Or do you want me to share it in the link of the Let's Talk Science in Google Classroom?
Classroom.
Google, okay. So I'll share all the information, how to join in Google Classroom, okay? Mahnur, you're there too, right?
Wait, is
No, I'm not there. You can send it on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll send it both the places. So everyone has agreed to do it after school, which is 7 to 8, right?
Can we do it at school? Can we do
I'm
it
sorry?
at school?
Or 5
In the school?
at 7 to 8. What do I do?
So you check your Google Classroom, and there will be a link there to join the Let's Talk Science. So when you click on that link, you will enter into the Zoom class. This same Zoom meeting, okay? Just like this one, but that will be from Let's Talk Science. So they have like, I don't know, 50, 100 students there, but you don't get to talk, but you just get to do the quiz. So there'll be questions and you have to submit your answers. So they'll give you A, B, C, D, and then, A1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the questions are, you have to just answer them. And there'll be like 10 to 12 questions.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'll tell the results. And every week they have, I believe, some prizes, and they show in the beginning. So it's nice to participate. And so I'll send you that information, inshallah, on Google Classroom. So it's a Zoom meeting, same Zoom meeting, okay? Link
Okay.
to the Zoom.
So me and Haika join at 4 to 5. No, 5 to 6.
Yeah, so it's February, we're taking on Wednesdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it means 5 to 6 p.m. yours.
Okay.
Wednesday. So we'll do the Wednesday one, and there's a Friday.
It's kind of cool that we get to join this class even though we're not in the same place as you because it's online.
Yes. And there's time difference, third option to attend. So what about 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.?
We still have school at that time.
Still have school. Okay. So we'll do inshallah on every Wednesdays from from Eastern Standard Time, 7 to 8. And your time will be 5 to 6 on Wednesdays, inshallah. So remember that on Wednesday, and I'll just make sure. Okay, the link probably will be just before, because it's not activated until the time. Okay, so just go to Google Classroom and click on the link. That's all you have to do. Okay, inshallah, on Wednesday, you can write in your calendars every Wednesday. So this is February 24th. Okay, so instead of math, we did science today, and we'll do a little bit of Islamic studies and then brain pop. Okay.
Oh, isn't it 21st?
Today is 21st, yes.
No.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're doing it Wednesdays because in the evening. Okay, Mahanur, you have classes in the daytime as well. So evening is good once a week.
Will it be on 24th?
It will be 24th. 24th of February, Wednesday, 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time.
I have a class at 6 p.m.
Okay, see if you can join. That's up to you. Okay, if you like it, you can, because the other timings are with your school. Because what we do as a school, I used to do it during the weekdays. So that's how we had Mahanur other students. So I used to make it a part of the school. So schools can do as a part. And if some kids are in different schools, they can do it in the evening as well.
Well,
Okay.
I might be late by like 10 to 20 minutes.
That's fine. I mean that, it's still okay. If you want to give it a try and see if you like it, you can continue. It will continue till April. Okay, so every week, February, March, April. Sorry, Anur?
Yes. Are we allowed to just first try it? If we like it, then we can do it, or else we cannot.
Try your best to participate as much as possible. It's for your own good, because as I told you, it helps you to increase your knowledge, as well as Let's Talk Science is a very good program. They do it in UFT that we used to go every year, and they have and you also get prizes. It's excitement and fun. It all depends whether how you feel about it, but I would suggest that I'll have it open for you guys. If you want, you can participate. Okay, we did chapter 11. What chapter did we do last time? The fast of Ramadan, right? We're in chapter 12.
Yeah.
Eid al-Fitr. Okay, so let me just share the screen and we'll start reading. Screen, start now. Okay, go ahead.
brainpop.
And then after this, inshallah, brain pop, okay?
I love Eid.
You love Eid? Yes, everyone loves Eid, so it's so much fun, right?
Because I got so many toys.
Yeah. No, I don't get
Okay,
only got one.
okay, so let's get,
All
who's going to start reading?
Me. Alright,
right.
Alright, shall start reading first.
Okay,
Hi.
Arif.
Yay.
Arif, then Haika, and then Rhoda,
Then
then
Okay,
Manu. Okay.
I'm gonna full screen so this doesn't distract me. Okay. The Islamic calendar is based on the movements of the moon. The Islamic year is 11 days shorter than the year based on the movements of the sun. The month of Ramadan is very important for Muslims. It is a time of very strict fasting during the hours of daylight. Muslims are forbidden to eat or drink. The end of the month of Ramadan is marked by a festival called Eid ul-Fitr.
Eid al-Fitr.
Eid, I don't know if it's, yeah, but like I think it's Ain, so Eid ul-Fitr.
Yes.
Eid.
Okay.
Eid.
Okay, I don't know how you guys call it, but okay. I call it Eid al-Fitr, which
That's
means
correct.
the festival of breaking the fast. It is a day of celebration. Eid al-Fitr is held on the first day of the month of Shawwal, following Ramadan. Ramadan ends with the sighting of the new moon of Shawwal. The first day of the month of Shawwal is Eid ul-Fitr. It is a time of thanksgiving and joy. Families get together to share their happiness and to exchange greetings and give presents to one another. So the children get very excited as the day draws near. On the last day of Ramadan, great excitement is seen in Muslim countries. People hope for the sighting for sighting Zakat al-Fitr. But
Okay. So next, who's reading next?
Me.
Go ahead.
Before the celebration begins, Muslims must pray Zakat al-Fitr. This requires believers to give 1 sa 4 handfuls of types of food of people mainly eat in regular diets, such as wheat, rice, dates, and barley to the poor. This
And barley.
This ensures that all Muslims, rich and poor, are able to break their fast at the end of Ramadan and share in festives. It also reminds Muslims that all are equal in sight of Allah. The shared fastings and givings make the feelings togetherness among Muslims strong. When the new moon is signed, celebrations begin. Food plays a major role in the festival of breaking the fast. Special food is prepared and is shared with families and friends. New clothes add a sense of occasion to the event. Muslims wash and attire themselves in preparations for the celebrations. It is really something to celebrate when a difficult task has successfully been completed. Keeping a month-long fast is not an easy task.
Yes. Okay, so it's all about celebration and Eid. And then another thing, Zakatul Fitr. So everyone gives that. You know about Zakatul Fitr?
yes.
So when
No.
okay. So before the celebration begins,
What?
celebration.
It's giving sadaqah to the poor. Oh yeah, I do that a lot. Once I gave all of my money to them, my allowance.
Yeah. So what happens?
$29.
Oh, that's good, mashallah. So what
And
happens?
they up and now I'm 58.
Oh, okay. So this is important that we have to give on the day of Eid, okay? And the masjids you can give this much food, the essential foods, right? the regular food, or the masjid usually they ask for fitr. If you see on the Eid, they have a box and they say if you, it's $10 per person, okay, for an adult. So that's how much you know you give for the Eid, that's fitr, zakatul fitr. Okay, who's going to read next? Salatul Eid. So we also pray, right?
Can I read next?
Yes, go ahead.
Salatul Eid. The Eid prayer is the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Eid prayer is held to celebrate the most important Islamic festivals, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, or the festival of sacrifice. The Eid prayers are usually performed in a large mosque or in an open space so that all the people of the locality can gather to pray together. The Eid prayers are held a little after sunset. The Eid prayers have no adhan or imam
or no iqama.
Iqama. What is iqama?
So when the you know when the prayers are held after the azan, the imam they say wa aqimus salat. Wa aqimus salat means to stand up for prayers. That's what they say. Aqim.
Oh.
Yeah. So they don't. There's no azan and there's no aqimus salat to stand up for the prayer. They don't say that.
Okay.
It's a different salah. That's why.
They consist of 2 rak'ahs. They follow the form of the ordinary 2 rak'ahs. The only difference is that after the intention of the Eid prayer, the Imam and the followers open the prayer by saying Allahu Akbar, pronounced 7 times, which includes the Takbiratul Ihram. When they stand up for the second rak'ah, they also say Allahu Akbar 5 times after saying Allahu Akbar, pronounced for standing after the prostration. The prayer is followed by khutbah given by the Imam. At other times, most of the attending the mosque are male, but on occasion of Eid al-Fitr, women and girls also join the worship. Mosques become very crowded, so much people often gather in an open area outside to pray. This is a great sense of togetherness on this occasion.
Okay,
and one time, where we used to live in Houston, it was so crowded we could barely even bow during namaz.
Yes, so that happens, especially sometimes in Friday prayers, especially on Eid. Lots of people come, and we've had even on the roads where car parking is, they had these mats over there on the grass on the.
In Houston on Eid, it was a few days before we moved. It was still coronavirus, so we had to social distancing. It was last year at Eid al-Fitr. Guess what? So we had this drive-through where they pass out candy when your car comes by.
Okay.
And then there's this guy who takes pictures.
So were you praying in your car?
No, like the prayer already passed. Since it was coronavirus, there was this drive-through thing where when your car passed by, they would give you a bag of candy.
Yes. So there was drive-through where there was some organizations in the masjid. They had this that you come and the kids can take their balloons and candies, right? And drive through, but they had to pray the salah at home. Yeah. So they pray the salah at home, and they can see on their TVs. They can join on YouTube, and then they can see they can hear the lecture, the khutbah, and they can pray at home, and then they can drive with their families, and then take the candies and balloons from there. So that's how it was modified.
And last year, me and my sister Rhoda made this humongous Eid party where there was this thing in the door and it's like strings, and then when you go in, all the strings go on your face. And
Okay.
Kind of like confetti thingy.
Yes. So do you have the question answer? Yes, we do. So after the khutbah, they depart. After leaving the mosque, Muslims visit their friends and relatives. Presents and sweets are given to the children. That's what you've experienced this before. Greetings are exchanged.
The screen stopped sharing.
Oh, you can't see it?
No, we can't.
Oh, okay. Good thing you told me. Why did it stop? Okay.
I think that's because your phone closed.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. That's fine. I'll just open again. And can you see it now?
Yes.
Everyone can see it? Okay. After the khutbah, they depart. After leaving the mosque, Muslims visit their friends and relatives. We all do that, right? Presents and gifts are given to the children. Greetings are exchanged. So sometimes some children get gifts and some children get money. How many of you get gifts?
Me.
Me, I got gifts.
Actually, we actually get money, like a budget to buy our gifts, and if we like, we can save it like I did.
Okay. Do you actually get money like in dollars or something, in like actual money?
Before,
Our budget is around $20, so we get to buy our own gift within $20.
Okay, so that's a good idea too, because what you're going to do with the money, you're going to buy anyways, right? So you get a budget to buy.
I
and you do
saved mine, and that's why $58, because I saved my birthday budget and I saved some of my Eid budget.
Okay, very good. So Eid al-Fitr is not just a time of eating, drinking, and having fun, having lawful fun. It's also a time for remembering Allah. It's a deeply religious occasion when Muslims remember their duty to Allah. It's also a time for forgiveness. It's a time when Muslims are reminded to treat others as brothers and sisters. It is also a time to thank Allah the Almighty for helping them complete the fast of Ramadan. So we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the strength and give us the opportunity to fast and do good deeds in Ramadan. And also it's a time of for forgiveness. So sometimes there's argument within the family, and they're kind of not have the normal feelings, and they're a little bit, have hard feelings. But Eid brings everyone together. They all forget that and they hug each other, and it's also a time for forgiving. Okay, not to keep any resentment or hard feelings among your brothers and sisters. Okay, answer the following questions. What does Eid al-Fitr mean, and when does it come about?
Can I answer this one?
Yes, Mahanur.
It comes after Ramzan, and it means the end of Ramzan, and it means Eid, and we can, after that there are no rosas.
And the fast is over.
Okay, very good. What special things happen on the day of Eid?
I can tell.
Go ahead.
The special things that happen, we have to pay a special namaz. We get Eid, means gifts. We get to see our relatives.
Yes, and even friends. Good. All right. And what's the special things that happen on Eid? Where is the Eid prayer performed and why? Anyone?
I know.
Go ahead.
Usually the Eid prayer is performed in the masjid, but this year and last year, since there was coronavirus, it was performed at home.
Yeah. So it's usually performed in in the masjid, okay, because it's basically that's the idea, to congregate, to meet each other in groups. That's more fun, right? And so and why? Because they get to meet each other, say Eid Mubarak, right?
Right.
Yeah. So are these statements true or false? Zakatul Fitr may be given after the Eid prayer.
True.
False. It could be before. Okay. Zakatul
True. True.
true.
False. It's
True.
false.
It's false.
False.
So you give it before the Eid prayer, yes? Zakatul Fitr falls on the first day of Shawwal. True or false?
False. Because
False.
it's Eid.
False.
It's Eid. Like it's Eid and Fitr falls on the first day of Shawwal.
So it's true, right?
Wait.
Yes, it's true.
How is it true? It's Zakatul Fitr.
Oh, not Eid. Talking about Zakatul Fitr. So people give false on the first day of. It's not false, yeah. It's you just have to pay it on the day, or you can even pay it before. Okay, the Eid prayer is held before sunrise.
False.
False. Okay, it's after sunrise. The Eid prayer has 4 rakats.
False. It
False.
has two.
2. The Eid prayer is neither azan nor ikama.
False. It's true.
True, right. Act out the scene of the Eid prayer in your class with the help of your teacher. Okay. So what you can do, you can, for the activity, you can write one of your special Eid, something that you loved. Every year there's Eid, but you can mention in a paragraph an Eid which you actually had a lot of fun and you still remember it. If you like, you can make a picture of you and wearing your favorite clothes or anything, or something that's very special. So you can write and draw. Understand that?
Right, I'll do that.
Okay. So that will be last. So inshallah, I'll post this. Everyone has the PDF book, so you'll know it's chapter 12. For homework. So inshallah. Okay, we'll do
Please
that.
wait 2 minutes. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So you can take a break, go to the washroom, and I will set up brain pop in the meantime. Okay.
Can we watch trivia in brainpop?
Trivia. Okay, let's see what topic today we have. Oops.
Louis Armstrong.
Oops, sorry, it just got started. Okay, so we have, oh, that's because I opened the wrong one. It's this one. It's going to be the same one. Oh, yes.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong in honor of Black men. So you want to do a different one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. You want me to go inside again? Okay. Okay, Mahanur, can I check? I'm going to check. How much have you done in Brain Pop so far?
I'm back.
What are you asking?
Yeah, how much have you covered in Brain Pop?
I'm sending you everything that I've done in brainpop.
Okay, let me see. I can see you in the inside Brain Pop too. 6 checked over here, and you're done with the power to the people. Okay, grade 8, grade 6, 7. Okay. Now, the what topic you want to do?
Health.
We can do. My next topic was about to be witches,
Trivia.
like the Salem witch trials and all that stuff. I have a question. Is this February kind of like a black history month because all of the black things are coming in brain pop?
Yeah, so if it's in your syllabus, then you do that. Otherwise, you have to finish the topic because they're in your curriculum, right?
This month,
So those topics. Okay, what's the spelling of what you're saying? It's not showing me.
Black History Month.
Just go to my account and you will see it. You just have to scroll down there where I am. You just have to go there and you will see witches and all that stuff.
No, Arif was saying, what's the one you want to see, Arif?
Trivia.
Okay. It's not showing me. Did you see it before?
Yeah, see, I just searched it up on Google and said there was something called trivia.
Wait, aren't we supposed to do brain pop right now?
We are doing brain pop, just choosing a topic because they want to. It's the one is they're just coming. You want to do a different one.
I'm fine with any. By the way, I cannot see your screen either.
You can't see it? Okay, let me just share the screen. Okay, so can you spell out what the topic you're saying?
TRIVIA.
Okay, let me see. Something is wrong. It's not showing me.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
I mean, I can see your screen. Trivia. Wait, what? There's no topic as that? I just searched it up on Google and apparently there was something.
Yeah, I thought probably there's some spelling mistake, but it's not. Are you sure that's the spelling?
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to try Salem witches. Try Salem witches. Salem witches.
Salem witches?
You wanted the witches one?
Yes, that's kind of interesting.
The witches. Hey, I know that book.
Okay, is it in your curriculum, Mahanur?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Where is it? Here?
Yes, it's crossed it. I did it.
Have you done this?
Name a class, let me. Yes. Yes, I don't think so.
You haven't done this. Okay. Is it showing or not?
It's just showing this white thing. White. It's just showing white.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not. Can you see?
Mama, the class, let me.
It's not showing. Manu, what's the reason? Let me.
I don't know.
I have to search for.
You spelled what trials?
It's not. Why is it coming?
Actually, I'm watching recently a show on Netflix called Witches. Like Always a Witch, and this show is kind of related to this topic because it's kind of interesting.
Okay. You want me to play it? Okay, let me just go back and sorry, I don't know where this comes from.
Just play.
Okay, I'm going to add the original sound. Now you'll be able to see it. Okay.
Look, it's pretty simple. If you float, we'll know you're a witch. But if you sink, you're innocent. Cat and Moby. Hey there, is in Salem, Massachusetts? Thanks, Ms. Kathleen's class. Well, plenty of people thought there were back in the late 1600s. It all started when 11-year-old Abigail Williams began having mysterious fits. Screaming, twitching, collapsing in a heap on the floor. The symptoms soon got worse and spread to her cousin, 9-year-old Betty Paris. The girls lived with Betty's father, Reverend Samuel Paris. He brought in a doctor who said they were under an evil hand. Back then in Salem, Massachusetts, that was considered a real cause of illness. The colony had been founded by Puritans, a Christian sect who believed God had chosen them to create a pure society. Their way of life was incredibly strict and all about the church. On Sundays, you couldn't work, do chores, or hang out with friends. Even Christmas was banned. The Puritans weren't fans of frivolous holidays. Everyone was committed to creating a community without sin. So if anything bad happened, the Puritans believed they'd been attacked by evil, aka the devil. He would give certain humans magic powers in exchange for their souls. Then those people, witches, would act against others on the devil's behalf. After the doctor's visit, the girls started pointing fingers at their supposed attackers. All were older women and outsiders. Sarah Osborne was sick and bedridden, Sarah Good was homeless, and Tituba was enslaved by the Paris family. Gossip in the village said she practiced voodoo and fortune-telling. And so began history's wildest witch hunt, which swept Salem village like a fever in 1692. In less than a year, hundreds were accused of witchcraft and thrown in jail. 19 were convicted as witches and hanged, and 1 was crushed to death. Yeah, today it seems almost impossible to believe, but the Puritans felt the threat of evil all around them. They were surrounded by native people who they believed worshipped the devil. They thought native customs and rituals were witchcraft. Relations with native people were strained and often erupted into violence. Of course, that was mainly because colonists kept snatching up more and more land. Well, the Puritans might have felt the hand of evil in other ways too. A recent outbreak of smallpox had killed hundreds of colonists. The British king had tried to take away their religious freedom just a few years before, and towns nearby were becoming less and less religious. So Salem Village doubled down on its faith. They hired a strict conservative minister to run their church. That was Samuel Paris, the same guy whose daughter and niece had been acting so strangely. Well, Puritan children weren't allowed to act like kids. They were expected to be quiet and obedient at all times. So it must have been a thrill for Betty and Abigail to suddenly be the talk of the town. Soon, other girls began suffering the same symptoms. A hearing was held to examine the 3 accused witches. 600 people, more than the entire population of Salem, showed up to watch. Osborne and Good denied the charges, even as their accusers twitched and screamed at their feet. But Tituba confessed. She said Osborne and Good were witches too, that they told her to attack the girls. Well, historians believe Tituba was beaten by Paris and forced to confess. Admitting to witchcraft would also save her life. Those who confessed were usually allowed to live, so they could identify other witches. That's probably why Tituba kept adding details to her story, to satisfy the judges. She said the devil had come to her and promised her nice things if she signed his book. She also said she'd seen 9 other marks in the devil's book. Yep, that meant 9 more witches were doing the devil's work in Salem. Tituba, Good, and Osborne were thrown in jail to await official trials. Meanwhile, panic and fear spread like wildfire as more and more people were accused. Within a few months, the girls had named dozens of witches. Almost all the names were older women who didn't fit into Puritan society. They didn't go to church, or they had bad manners or strong opinions. They were unmarried, or widows, or owned property without a man in charge. A woman named Bridget Bishop checked all the boxes. She'd been married several times, ran a tavern, spoke her mind, and wore a shocking red getup. The governor set up a special court for the witch trials, and Bishop was up first. In court, the case against her was almost all spectral evidence. These were visions or dreams about the evil deeds of the accused witch. Several girls testified that they had seen the ghost of Bishop pinching, choking, or biting them. That was enough to convict her, and Bishop was hanged the next week. That summer, 17 more met the same fate, including Sarah Good. Sarah Osborne and several others died awaiting trial. A 4-year-old girl was accused and jailed, but she saved her life by confessing. 81-year-old Giles Corey, one of the few men accused, refused to participate in a trial. He was tortured, crushed to death by heavy stones over several days. Well, when Rebecca Nurse, a religious mother of 8, was accused, a petition went around challenging it. Many even testified in her defense at the trial. The jury found her not guilty, but reversed their decision under pressure, and Nurse was hanged. Everyone was on edge. If Nurse could be executed, no one was safe. The tide really started to turn after a minister was hanged. Authorities began to express doubts about spectral evidence. By fall, the community realized they had gone too far and changed course. The court was disbanded, and most prisoners awaiting trial were released. Soon after, the governor pardoned all accused witches and made payments to their families. But it was different for Tituba. Paris didn't want her back, so she stayed in jail and was later sold away. The witch trials caused a crisis in the Puritan community. How could they have lost their way so terribly? A whole town deciding their neighbors were evil and condemning them to die? Based on the stories of a few kids desperate for attention. The Puritan faith didn't last long after that. Yeah, you sometimes still hear about so-called witch hunts, campaigns that use fear to target people with unpopular ideas, like the Red Scare, which swept the nation in the 1950s. Suddenly, everyone was looking for communist spies, and Congress held hearings to root out those in government. Lives were ruined based on little or no evidence. Playwright Arthur Miller compared the panic to Salem in his play, The Crucible. It's still popular today, and a reminder of how history can repeat itself, of how easy it is for a society to blame its problems on the vulnerable, outcasts, immigrants, religious or racial minorities. So, what do you say we... Moby? Gah! Yep.
Okay, so we're done with this. Did you find it interesting?
Yes. Actually, if anybody has Netflix, you should watch this show, Always a Witch. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of related to this thing, and it was so interesting. I watched it at least 7 episodes. I just started 2 days ago, and I'm watching 7 episodes. It's really interesting.
Okay. So let's okay, what about the rest of everyone, the rest of the students?
I really liked it.
I got scared a lot.
You got scared? Okay.
I hate
And
scary stuff, like honestly.
yes, okay. Yeah, everyone. And what about Rhoda?
I um I it was okay. I didn't like it that much.
Okay, what about Haika?
I don't like it. And I can't watch all of the episodes, or I can only watch one episode a day because I don't have membership.
Okay, no, that's fine. It all depends on your interest, but here it's about history. Okay, so you get to know that something happened during the 16th century, what happened 1950, you know, those
Well,
things.
we all know that witches are not real, so why did they take it so seriously?
So that's what they're saying, that in 1600, what happened is that a group of Puritans, they kind of, went made took it too far. And then at the end, they pardoned everyone, and then they found out that they were just going too far with this. Okay, so that's the part of history. So that's why it's in brain pop, right? Because they usually go with history. Okay, so we don't have too much time, otherwise we would have done the quiz. You want to do the quiz?
No, we
No,
can
I
use
just
my
want to
quiz.
watch another one.
I'm sorry?
I just want to watch another one.
Yeah, I want to watch a different video.
What's the topic?
Can we watch something like? Can we go to? I don't know.
You wanted to English last time, remember?
Miss Saba, how did you like it? Did you like this video or did you didn't?
I've actually seen this with other students a lot, so I know that, you know, it's not something new.
Can we do Queen Elizabeth too?
Yeah, I want to do Queen Elizabeth too.
Okay.
She's just a queen. Like I wouldn't. It wouldn't be interesting.
Do we have 5 minutes? We won't be able to do the quiz.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We just start.
Okay, so we'll start it, and then after this we'll end the class, inshallah. Okay, so we're going to, oh sorry,
Hate to break it to you, Moby, but England already has a monarch. Off with my head. British kings and queens can't execute people. Nope, they can't declare war either. Haven't been able to for 400 years.
something is wrong here. Can you see it?
Yes.
Hate to break it to you, Moby, but England already has a monarch. Off with my head. British kings and queens can't execute people. Nope, they can't declare war either. Haven't been able to for 400 years. Hey, there's a letter on the back of this. Dear Tim and Moby, I would like to learn more about Queen Elizabeth II. From Sophia. Good timing, Sophia. Elizabeth II is the Queen of England, as well as 16 other independent nations. She took the throne in 1952 and has enjoyed the longest reign of any British monarch. As Queen, Elizabeth is head of the royal family. It includes her husband, Prince Philip, as well as 4 children and a bunch of grandkids and great-grandkids. Right, she doesn't have any political power. That's because Great Britain is a constitutional monarchy. Political decisions are made by Parliament, Britain's legislature. The Queen's role is ceremonial. She's the head of state, not the head of the government. She represents Britain when she visits other countries. These trips promote international cooperation and friendship. The Queen also hosts diplomats and other foreign leaders when they visit. And she donates her time and effort to more than 600 charities. That encourages her subjects to give to worthy causes too. The Queen is also responsible for bestowing knighthoods and other honors on prominent Britons. She was born in 1926. Her dad was King George VI, who reigned from 1936 to 1952. Her mother was also named Elizabeth. Nicknamed the Queen Mum, she lived to the ripe old age of 101. Princess Elizabeth grew up in wealth and privilege, and she developed a love of horses and dogs. She still rides horses today and dotes on her beloved Welsh corgis. When Elizabeth was just 13, World War II broke out. There was a real danger that the Nazis would invade England, but the royal family refused to leave the country in a show of unity with their subjects. Elizabeth helped raise money for the war effort and spoke to other British kids on the radio. and she even joined the women's branch of the British Army, where she trained as a mechanic and a truck driver. She got married in 1947, and her first son, Prince Charles, was born a year later. When Elizabeth leaves the throne, he'll become king. Well, she became queen after her dad died, when she was just 25 years old. She found herself at the head of a rapidly changing country. Britain once had an enormous empire, controlling territory across the globe. But during the 20th century, it fell apart as most British colonies gained independence. In spite of this, more than 50 former British colonies decided to band together. They formed the Commonwealth of Nations, an organization dedicated to democracy, equality, peace, and trade. As queen, Elizabeth became head of the Commonwealth. It's up to her to promote cooperation between all of these nations. She's visited every Commonwealth nation but 2. That makes her the most well-traveled monarch in history. Yep, they really like her. In fact, when she toured Australia in the 1950s, 3/4 of the population came out to see her. Of course, England has changed a lot since Elizabeth took the throne. Some people believe that the monarchy is an outdated institution, that taxpayers shouldn't still be responsible for supporting a royal family, and that any leader should be elected by the citizens. But by and large, the Queen's popularity has endured through the decades. The vast majority of British subjects of all ages and backgrounds want the monarchy to continue. The royal family is an essential part of their national pride and cultural tradition. No, like I said, Prince Charles is next in line to the British throne, not you. After him, it's Prince William, and then Prince George, and... Look, I'm sorry, but you're never going to be King of England. Nope, they've got King Philippe VI. King Willem Alexander. Not a real place. I don't know. We live in America. Maybe you can run for Congress instead.
You'll never have to vote again.
Somehow I don't like the sound of that.
Okay. So that was interesting.
Hey,
Did
is
you
it?
like it?
Yes.
Okay. So inshallah, so we'll do, you can think of a topic for next week as well we want to do, okay? So it was interesting, Elizabeth, too, right?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. So this is, it's 1 o'clock, and so I'll post the link to the Let's Talk Science, inshallah, and you can do your homework for Islamic studies, and we'll see you next week, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Alaikum. Hafiz.
Are we allowed to leave?
Yes, the class has ended.